It's been 10 hours, Mark. Say something insightful about
very cool.
Bobby.
I ate a curry last night and I felt shit.
Testing out the gyroscope.
So smooth. It's happening. It's actually happening. I'm gonna hopefully get my first proper MVH figure today. But then again, I've got an MVH.
Let's see how this ages.
Yeah, I know.
We are at ToyCon, or near it. There are people over there, but it's too sunny.
It's too
we
sunny.
can't get into the car park. Mark can't remember.
I can remember it. I'm pressing it in. If you let me in here, I can pull up and then actually come and meet you and then show you all my website shit and show you that I can't find the reservation number.
We've scammed our way in without paying because there's our big scam of driving fucking 4 hours.
Fucking hell.
Fucking flyby. He's probably not at home.
It's not 5e. We'll get done for what's his face there.
Don't use Parkby. They don't actually send you any sort of numbers.
Yeah, there's no numbers.
It's a scam. I need to start doing them fucking horizontally because I'm stupid. We're in the place.
It's the place.
This is ToyCon. It's fucking great.
There's a ghost.
The screaming ghost. We've managed to park. That's about as exciting as it's got so far.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm having
See you in a bit.
for the first time ever, and I'm buzzing.
It's like ginger flavoured, what is it?
No, it's like mango. Why would it be ginger?
Oh, ginger
You just saw
beer.
yellow and just thought ginger.
Seems actually pretty cool. Look, let's do that. The ghost. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's dying. It's dying. Come on, stay. Oh no!
Sort of pop it.
You stay like this.
It's really messy.
What have I pressed here that's something that go crazy? Oh no, Mark!
Has he died?
No, it's not actually. It's literally like it's just died.
Floppy things.
Right, you got anything controversial on this?
Floppy things. Floppy thing.
Oh, this is bigger than Pownal Green.
No. Oh yeah, no, it is.
It is bigger than Pownal Green. Nice one, man. Nice one, mate.
That's your thing. Put it on your thing.
You got the things. This thing's just going crazy.
You're gonna have to keep up with it.
Right, Mark's running around things. This gyrocopter thing is like really. God, it's a bit cute already.
Okay, I think I might have to flip off.
Hi, welcome to Collect, where we're going to talk about ToyCon UK 2022.
And maybe a bunch of other little
And some other
collecting
random
news.
stuff at the end.
Collecting news. ToyCon 2022.
Yeah, we've just come back
ToyCon
yesterday.
UK. Let's
UK,
just-
yeah. Is there an American one?
I don't think so. I think the only reason maybe there is a ToyCon UK, America.
I just kept calling it Decon or DesignerCon.
Yeah, you conned the DesignerCon a lot, which is actually really bad as well because there is a DesignerCon London that's coming up in September.
I took some random footage, so I might just sprinkle it throughout.
Every year for the Chinese New Year, it comes out with a new thing based off this year's. So if you buy the Lucky Box, you always, every Chinese New Year, if you bought 12, you get have the full set. And they're just these cute little things. They go for a lot of it.
I like these.
They're really smart. I love these stuff, but when you can put the little guys in them.
I like this guy as well, sort of Fred Flintstone looking guy. He's just cute.
I don't know if he's Gargama. I've never seen him before. I've not seen him or him before. Punchface, yeah. Do you mind if I pick him up? Is it okay if I pick him up?
Go for it, pick on all.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with those eyes. It's kind of like, it's really cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's a cool little effect, isn't it?
Well, random bits. We'll see. A lot of it's portrait and thingy mode because the stupid gyroscope thing kept like just going.
Yeah, the
So then I
gyroscope
have-
did not. Yeah. So
Literally
you get
the
about
second I
2
walk through the door, it
seconds
just goes.
worth of gyroscope
So
footage, and then it
spam
probably
around.
finishes.
But I'll throw some in.
The venue was the same as it was
I've
3
never been
years ago
before.
when I went.
Yeah, it's my first time going. You've been before.
I went in 2020.
Before COVID, yeah.
Just before COVID, it was like everyone there really shouldn't have been there, but it happened and it went away anyway. I didn't get ill from it, so I was fine. It seemed to be a little bit less busy than that year, and it seemed to have a little bit fewer people. But then again, apparently they sold out on the Saturday. Apparently this time, yeah, they sold out and they had to release more tickets on the Saturday. So straight away, big queue going in, and as soon as we got in, there was a huge queue for Two Petal Rose, which is always the case. So Two Petal Rose or Muffin Man. And those guys have the hugest queues. So I decided to go over to Unbox, and I thought I'd do all my little buying things first. First thing that I got though is this.
Wait, did you buy that one you with me?
There.
What? Yeah.
I have no memory of you buying this.
Do you not?
No.
This is the
I
first
remember you
thing I
talking to
bought.
the guy.
Yeah, you were walking around at this
Oh,
point.
yeah, I was doing like a few loops.
Yeah,
we did a
so-
lot of loops of the place.
There was a lot of loops. There was a lot of loops going on. There was
Luckily,
three
Yeah,
runs.
things get added, but I
think Joe's saying things get.
No, 'cause
but
it was-
I think things get taken away, and then you see
or
the
maybe
things
yeah,
behind.
the more stock. But I'm a bit like I don't want to say like surgical, but with certain shops, especially my thing is maybe going around Akihabara where there's like 1,000 figure shops.
Yeah.
And I could just go around and be like RoboCop going like blah, 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 things. There's no Eva shit or whatever I was into at the time. That's on their next shop. So because it wasn't particularly huge, there was plenty of stuff there. I kind of went round. I was like da da da, and then within like 40 minutes, you're like I've got the gist of what's here. But then luckily stuff does start to add up,
showing behind.
But you've got to maybe take your time with it.
Yeah, but obviously I sort of straight away was just like, oh, I'll get this because I kind of did think this would sell out. To be honest, it was pretty popular.
I didn't even see
it's MVH and it's the candle guy. Soft Serve Sofubi has a large version of this, and it's very beautiful. And I always thought it was one of those MVH figures. This is obviously the small one. It was one of those MVH figures that I was always like, oh yeah, it's kind of a bit weird. But actually, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I fucking really like that. So I bought that. I was quite happy with that. I wanted to buy Punk Drunker's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right, the thing went crazy, so I had to take it off. Should I just have a little wander around?
I'm thinking about which one of those things. I think Michael belonged to
The blue one at the back.
the blue one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you would always go for blue.
Always go for blue.
It's a good colour as well.
Yeah.
I just like Michelangelo a little bit more.
Collaboration, but it was being sold as a set.
Should've bought 'em
So
all.
maybe if someone's there today and wants to buy all of them, I might message out and be like, "Hey, have you got one? Does anyone else want the other two?"
They were very cool.
They were
But
really,
it's a
really,
big
really cool.
purchase to get them all.
We
and
had to buy the
carry
whole
them.
full set as £400, which actually, when you look at them all and how much they're selling on for on eBay, it's like, oh yeah, well I could have actually just made my money back on it.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to have the hassle. I don't want to have to sell 2 or 3
And
more.
just carry them
And
around.
to be honest, knowing me, I'll just keep them. Every single year we chat to Unbox, and it was really, really cool having getting a pretty good chat with Dan.
Yeah.
Heard a
Can't
lot of
speak
stuff
about
that we
anything.
can't talk
Can't
about.
speak about
But
anything.
it's really cool. It's lovely. It's so smart having that conversation with him because he's so welcoming and nice and blah. Anyway, Joe, what did you get from Unbox?
Yeah, well, the thing I didn't get that I kind of not massively regret because it's a little bit pricey for my liking, but I really liked the little stag beetle thing. That was the thing I kept looking back at, going like,
You did like the blue
look at
beetle.
that. But I think it was like 50 or 60 quid.
It was
and
60 quid.
60 quid, and it's only little. But that was the thing where
But it's on a log.
we get the log, I guess.
You
but,
get the
But
log.
I could just put it on a real log somewhere, like the actual thing.
No.
But that was the thing that
Don't
like
think
stuck in my
that would
mind,
work.
and I quite like the little Mazinger little robot guy. It looked a bit like Momoko, but it wasn't.
Chino Lamb.
Yeah, that was another one where I was like, I wish I'd had a proper look at that. But there was loads of cool stuff. But while Mark was chatting all the industry secrets, I saw this guy, which is Tetsuo.
You've not unwrapped it yet?
No, because I might do an unboxing, like more of a closer look at
that's
it.
nice, yeah.
So Tetsuo, this is so loud. So it's the Iron Man. This is a short film which I've sort of heard of. Just when you watch random film compilations of like weird films or films you must see before you die, this one comes up. It's from 1989. It's like black and white, a bit of a crazy body horror, man turning into a robot, I guess, or some sort of cyber. It's just one of those weird films that people just talk of. So I sort of recognised that, and I was staring at it as Mark was chatting, and I was like, oh, I know what this is.
You spotted it before, and then you were like, oh, I like that.
And I was like, it's under 100 quid, I'm buying that.
Yeah.
So once Mark finished chatting, I was like, how much? 80 quid, right, I'm having that straight away. So I know it has like a robot drill penis that goes on there.
Yeah, it was quite funny when Dan was describing this to me because I didn't see the trailer for this before because you obviously knew about the drill penis.
Yeah.
But Dan was trying to like really subtly not say that it was a drill penis.
Yeah.
He kept being like,
But it's
there's
right there.
there's the drill part there, and I was like, drill part that must go in his hand, and he just kept going, yeah, there's the drill to exchange and put in. And he didn't say penis. He didn't say it's got the drill penis.
Yeah. So actually, the sculpt is Takashi Oda, who actually made it. And I think he said
with the collaboration with Splatterhouse.
He designed the Splatterhouse character.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't know if he designed the original design for the character. I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure either.
But he did Splatterhouse. Have you ever seen that game?
Because Dan, the Unbox have already done quite a few collaborations with Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse, yeah.
Splatterhouse is the game.
Yeah.
But it's like he basically looks like Jason.
It's because
But like a much
was there.
bigger sort of muscular Jason sort of running, yeah. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. I will do like an enhance or something on it. No. But yeah, it was one of those. I don't really like grotesque stuff normally, but I just sort of spotted it. And the more I'm looking, I'm like, I like that.
Yeah, it's your colours as well. It's like got that blue,
Yeah,
and it's
sort
got
of
a really
silvery
lovely
blue.
transparency throughout the
Yeah.
entire figure.
So that
which
was
you can
my
really tell
unboxing.
on the bits that aren't airbrushed. It's really nice.
But yeah, no, Unbox was cool. There's loads of little cool things in there.
Yeah, I
but
love
that was my like. I'm not going to spend any money when I get there. And then I saw, I was like, I'm going to have to get that Robot Man.
Yeah.
Like, so we will watch the film, by the way, at some point because we just kind of have
Yeah,
to.
I
I
think
think it's
it's
quite
fair
short. I don't think it's like a full-length film.
Right,
or anything.
okay.
And from the clips, it looks fucking
Because I won't watch
insane.
anything longer than an hour.
Yeah, no, Mark's a very busy man.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time.
I cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Where do we go next? So where would you say next was a big one? Let's go for Sunguts.
Sunguts.
Sunguts. Let's start big.
To be fair, I think we went. Oh no, we didn't go to you. Didn't go to them first, did you? I had a little peep before. I think you got there. When you
What
were-
at Sunguts?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we met the amazing Cyclops.
Yeah, we've both now got awkward photos.
Yeah.
Separate years.
So
still
here's
just
the
like-
awkward photos. Do you want to stick that on your laptop?
Yeah, we'll
Find the
stick
place.
that on
So yeah, we got some cool stuff from Sunguts. We spoke to the Cyclops person. It's really scary. It really still
It's
terrifies me.
quite unnerving.
I can't stop scaring. It scares me so much. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it was really nice seeing Sunguts. So I bought and Joe, bring out your one. Bring out your one. Where's your one?
Doing this. You talk about yours first, and I'll add.
Okay, we'll talk about this guy then first.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Fish Monster.
Is it Fish God?
Fish God, yeah, Fish God. So I really love this style. It looks very similar to his. It's the same sort of size as his second stage. I know it's the third stage really, but second stage Godzilla that he does every year at Wonderfest. And it's a really similar size. I love that figure so much. So this was kind of like I just thought I'd get it, and I really like his tongue, and I like the molding on the with all the like little corally scales, like sort of suckers like, on a tentacle. I just think he's really, really, really cool. Yeah, I like him a lot. I would have loved, and I hate doing this. I hate saying negative. Not negative. It's not negative. It's just that what I would like. I'd love to have seen the red on his chest as slightly metallic. I always think reds going on dark colours is really difficult. It just doesn't adhere that well, and it always looks a little bit patchy. But I think it's fucking sick. So I'm well happy with that. And I love the sculpting on it, and I love how small it is. And also, one thing, Unbox, Sunguts, so cheap.
It was cheap. I think it's because the end's not doing great at the moment. Like it worked out just from buying stuff in Japan, like any bags of sofubi, you basically paying 40 quid pretty much for like the most basics of things.
But this is like brought
like
back over
20
from
quid,
Japan.
like-
You thought there was a bit of an excess on there as
Yeah.
well, but it was like it was like
The
25
most expensive
quid.
thing was that big shark, and that was
30
like
quid.
100. It was either 150 or 120 quid, but it's huge. That
By the way,
shark,
yeah,
man.
the Megalodon, I think
That's
it's called,
it, yeah.
is really beautiful. Like I've never seen one in real life before, but fuck me, that's cool. It's one of the ones that I think if you listen to the 5 episodes of Sofubi Sunday that I did, I did discuss it slightly on there, and I said how like it's just too big and it's just fucking massive. So you wouldn't know where to put it, but it is really worth it for 150 quid or whatever it is.
It's a bit red. I'm not the biggest red fan, but the actual sculpt and everything, it'd been a different colour. I was
Yeah.
very tempted. And again, because it just seemed
If it was the blue
compared
one-
to everything else there, you're like, God, that seems very cheap for the size of it. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, God,
there was
that-
random stuff there that was like 700 quid or a grand.
Yeah.
Or something you're like, oh, I don't see that.
There was
Like,
some stuff for a lot of money. So
Pow.
yeah, we got the
Powerful
full
combined.
set of these guys don't want to stand up right now when you put the hands up. We've got the full set of I'm going to call them sea creature rangers.
something like that. Yeah.
I'm just going to call them Super Sentai.
Is that what it was?
Boom. So instead of Super Sentai,
Copyright.
Super Sentai. Okay, that's what I'm calling it. Maybe Sunguts actually calls them that.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So I fucking love them,
Yeah,
and I
they're
want
really
more.
cool.
I really like them. I was going to get the green one as well, but then Joe got the
I
green
saw
one,
it
so I was
first.
like, yeah, he can have the green one, and I'll get another color next year. But I love them. I think they're really cool. They've all got very similar. I said this right. I was like, okay, so they all just use the same legs, but they don't.
They're not. Oh yeah, I thought they looked
They
like
don't.
the
So
same legs to me.
this one's got spots on the front. This one's got fins on the back. This one's got spots on the side.
Oh, it's got shark
So
fins on the back.
none of it's been like reused or remade. They've all got different arms. They've all got different heads. So I think it's a really fucking cool piece.
Yeah,
I
it is
really
really
love
cool.
these, and I want more and more and more of them.
I got a boob face head one. If you got one last year or the year before, you got like a
I love
see-through
my
one.
boob face head.
And I was
one.
like, I have to get one now. I've just seen it. Like, it's got to happen. And I got from my girlfriend the creepy.
she's not creepy. She's beautiful.
Yorikono.
That's her
Yorikono?
name. That's her name now. Now we know it.
Sofubi? So, yeah, Sofubi. Yorikono. Yeah, so Yorikono, I guess, little creepy Cyclops girl. I just like the creepiness of it. It just made me think of like Sailor Moon or something, like in their normal
Yeah.
uniforms. So I'll let her out. I was like, don't open it. You're not allowed to open it until I've done the video.
No, it's very, 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 very cool. Another highlight who had some really, really cool stuff. Didn't actually buy anything from them, but was Kori.
Yeah,
as
you're
always.
obsessed with that table. You're just like
Kori, I was
knocking
always
things
going
over.
back. Yeah, I didn't knock this over. Look, you can see how softly I touched this.
very much
This, oh my god! And I do regret not buying. I do regret not buying that ghost that I was touching. I think I was scared of it after I kept touching it, but as soon as I touched it, all the stuff fell over. I think I was scared of it.
Yeah, cool.
But I really should have bought that. That was one thing that I really should have bought. I thought maybe I could go back later after winning this green sea monster, which you can't see because it's on the background.
From
oh wait, yeah, I didn't win.
Mark's favourite company.
I didn't win this.
So we didn't win the lottery.
Didn't win the lottery.
We had 47 and 32.
Damn it.
Mark's very bitter and angry.
I'm going to break something.
What I really liked was, oh god, we only just met them yesterday. I'm trying to remember the name. Thingy from the East.
Oh yeah, Tika from the East.
Yes.
Tika from the East was so cool.
The aliens and Predator.
So yeah.
There was what do you call them, like?
Yeah,
Jade.
Jade bronze
like
statues. Yeah, Jade statues.
like you'd have outside a big bank or something.
What are they called? The food dogs. They're like food dogs that they have in outside Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, so one's
very
one
similar
like
to
the
those.
Predator was one with where it's always got a foot on a thing, hasn't it? Yeah. And then, but yeah,
What are they called?
But they also have them like as lines or whatever inside big buildings. They always have them. But, they were really fucking cool.
Yeah. So this artist. So I've constantly been seeing this artist on Instagram, and I always thought it was a lot more like. I think it is quite mass produced, but I always thought it was very like, you know, kind of bit Jason Feeney, kind of like, you know, just like something that's like, oh, here's a we're just going to make this constantly print this out in vinyl and paint it, and then you can buy them whenever, and you can constantly keep buying them. It wasn't very like exclusive. But actually looking at these aliens and the problems that he's having with licensing, they are really cool.
because Disney's bought Fox, who own Aliens and Predator and everything, so.
But I wonder if he didn't seem like he sold them in Wonderfest. It seemed like he was just sort of showing them and being like, "How cool
it was like a
would
little
it be
art
if we could
thing.
make
Just,
these?"
go and look at these.
But I really love the his like sort of collaborations with like Western culture and like Asian influences or Asian
We had the
stuff.
Ronald McDonald thing.
But yeah, the Ronald McDonald is with the as the Buddha sort of thing, and then he's done KFC. Colonel Sanders, he did some pretty. He's done like Tom and Jerry as those food dogs.
Yes, and Bowser and stuff.
And Bowser's things. Yeah,
there
there's
some really good stuff.
really cool collaborations. But whenever I saw them online, I've always been like, yeah, it won't be that great. It'll just be like a statue, and it'll be like kind of no disrespect, but Ron Englishy kind of thing. Like it's not. You can just sort of I don't know. But when you actually see them in real life, Ron English is a fucking incredible artist. It's just not sofubi-ish for me, and it doesn't have that sort of handmade look to it. It looked very polished,
like mass-produced stuff.
But fucking hell, those aliens look cool. And actually, up close, the Ronald McDonald looked really, really smart as well. And you can tell a lot more had gone into it. So I'm completely wrong about it. But this artist is very, very cool.
Did he say? I was sort of half listening in while you were chatting to him. Did he like mould them out of stone, or did he?
No, he's saying that he wanted to make them out of stone. But he was saying that I think there was something to do with licensing. So I think whatever medium you use
is a different license,
or like is a different sort of thing, maybe. But I think that's what you're saying. Is like, I was hoping to make that stone, but I don't think I can or whatever. Yeah. But these were beautiful. I'd love these ads. Like
they're really cool.
You could just make them out of sofubi and then just fill them full of sand, and then they could be pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, and then also, so we had quite nice chats with Dave Stevenson, who has got some really, really, really beautiful handmade pieces, which were just unbelievably interesting.
It was like fine liner stuff that he was doing with paintbrushes and stuff.
When he said that some of them were most of them were paintbrushes, that was just insane. So he's got a lot of time on his hands. So definitely pick up some of those pieces if you can, because they are stunning.
Was insane. That was huge. That was the I don't know what it is.
And they really, really, really pop as well. They're beautiful, unbelievable.
Mega money. Yeah. That was really cool.
So yeah, really smart. And then who else did we see that we liked? Obviously, the ToyConUK there, selling loads and loads of stuff like that, like little blind box stuff, and some Kanatsu bits and pieces and stuff like that. What I did really like, which I didn't pick up, is the Unbox's T-Con dinosaur.
Yes, the actual mascot thing,
not the big one that you stand next to the door with, but the little one that was like a transparent blue. I actually really like that.
Well, there's quite a few of them around, like different versions of the stores where people are painting them in different things. Like,
well, those are the old ones. So I think last year was like glow in the dark. So I think maybe like people have done like different things with them. So that's pretty cool. Not last year, obviously, because it was cancelled last year, but the year before. And then who else did we see? What else did we say?
I don't know. It's literally yesterday. My brain's just
I
completely
know,
washed. I'm
yeah,
trying to
me too.
remember.
So,
if we obviously, I'll put loads of footage up, and if we've completely forgotten to
someone,
mention
we
people,
can point someone
like-
out. So in my stupidity, obviously I mentioned at the start of the video that I walked past went past the Two Petal Rose line.
Yeah.
Really regret that now because he was selling these fantastic carded figures
G.I. Joe,
of
was it?
G.I. Joe sort of things,
Yeah.
and also these really cool ones which were Kid Katana, which is like his main character but in a small scale. Fuck, I wish I'd have got those.
And then you queued up later, and then they
I queued up later,
moved.
and
Like,
they
I
just
kept
had-
coming back, and you just
and they just had
moved.
shipwreck. But obviously they were selling them, so you can only buy one at a time.
Yeah.
And I probably would have actually got one if I'd have just joined the queue, and I would have been able to get everything else because nothing really seemed like it was selling out like hotcakes aside from Two Petal Rose.
Yeah,
and
everyone
Muffin
just
Man,
literally
and
ran
probably
out.
there was another couple of people, but sorry if I've not mentioned you.
Yeah.
If you're selling out like hotcakes.
The Two Petals, not quite my thing. I did like the Gundam one. That was out of all the
That's
things.
very cool.
I was like, I like the Gundam, and I quite like the kind of like an Oni mask. I don't know what you call them. Do you know, like
Yeah,
the that was pretty cool, but it's just not quite my bag. Like, from my sort of one criticism I'd say of the event was just I kind of wanted more artists there, but I suppose there's probably factors. Because there's still quite a bit of space in the place. I was like, well, you probably could have at least another 5 or 6 stores could have fitted in.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted more sofubi stuff because
I
there
wanted
was
more
quite a lot
sofubi
of
stuff.
more designer toy style stuff, which is fine, but it's just not quite what I'm into.
No.
So like that's why I kept going back to Sunguts because to me Sunguts like classic sort of sofubi
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely. Yeah.
And I think it was Kori and a few other ToyConUK had some bits, odds and ends of sofubi, but
And
there wasn't that many just sofubi art.
There wasn't. There really wasn't. And but I mean, like to be honest, I'm thinking back to it and like I can't think. Obviously, we had Creature Bazaar there last year, which was selling Shirayama stuff, and I think they also sold some Headlock stuff before Kori was doing it, and a bunch of other stuff. So like it would be really cool to see them back again. Obviously, Creature Bazaar maybe not run, or do quite a lot for Monsterpalooza, which was just the week before. So maybe they were just a bit like, oh, we don't want to do it because it's too many weekends in a row. But fuck me, but I kind of also missed. Sorry, not fuck me. I don't know why I said before. But I also really quite missed 1000 Toys. They're normally there as well, and there's normally just a few more creators there. I couldn't think of anyone else that I was really missing. I did miss Wazzy Toys, but I don't know if he's still doing stuff at the moment. But I was really hoping to sort of see what sort of Star Wars collaborations he would be doing. But as I say, there was a lot of stuff for bootleggers, there was a lot of stuff for design toy collectors, and there was a bit of a mix for everything. So I think that's probably best to sort of keep it going big, keep adding in different people from different sections.
Just more of what was there, really. It's just, I feel like there's space for it. But
also, one thing as well, sorry, my one other criticism is those stands at the back, bring them forward.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if there's loads of space.
I don't know if it was like a fire safety thing or something where
It-
they had to have like a run, do like a gap or something.
Maybe it did, but it really just did those people at the back a bit more discredit because it was difficult having to make that way over. I know it sounds really stupid.
I know what you mean,
obviously,
just like it felt like a separate thing.
they felt like a separate thing, and also, so basically, it through the 3 lines that were running up it, there was 3 stalls or 4 stalls or 5 stalls maybe at the back, and they were just the tables. And I just sort of really felt that those could have been brought into
sort
the
of like
fray a
10
little bit
meters
more.
away from everything else.
Yeah, and so you had to sort of have this walk over when you went to go and see them, and it was obviously everyone else was having the same thought.
Where there was
in my
spaces
mind.
near the other. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it felt like they could have just shoved everything along
Made it a bit tighter.
But for £15, basic
God,
entry,
yeah, it's nothing.
especially if you, because we had to have like 4 hours there. But to be fair, you could literally go straight there, park. There wasn't much
Yeah,
faff.
yeah.
But if you live anywhere near it, for £15, just go.
Yeah,
Like,
go,
it's more than
100%.
worth
If
it,
anyone
like-
lives in London
Yeah,
and
just
is
go.
like, oh, I quite like toys and like some stuff like that, then fucking
just
go.
go.
'cause it's
Spend,
so worth
spend a
it.
couple of hours. Like you can easily fill a couple of hours doing stuff.
100%. I enjoyed the day.
No, it's
I thought
good.
we
I'll
had a
go
really
again.
fun
I'll happily go
time.
next year. Like, no.
Yeah. I think we probably could have spent a lot less time in there, but obviously we were waiting around and sort of waiting for the lotteries and stuff. But I think we just need to walk around more and just sort of actually chat to people a bit more.
Yeah, it was quite nice not having, because I know like Decon and stuff, you were like, I have to get this, and this, whereas this was quite nice. You didn't really have to, there's no pressure to do really anything.
It was very different.
I was
from
like,
Decon.
if I don't buy anything, I don't really care. Like, I ended up buying a few things, so I liked them, but I wasn't like any sort of, I've got like, I remember getting that print from Spoke Art, and I had to run to the fucking thing, and
so
you were running off to try and
that.
get real head or whatever, and it's just like stress, where this was just like, yeah, have a wander around.
Right, you're left with me, who knows nothing about anything apart from what Mark taught me. So I'm just going to wander around, try to avoid hitting people. My gyroscope's broken, or I just don't know how to work it. I'll take some pictures as well. don't know if you're in commentary on this. I recognise a lot of the stuff.
That was our little chat about the toy about Toy Thingy, about ToyCon UK.
Yeah.
We're just going to quickly go through some other stuff. So obviously I bought my first non-chibi MVH figure recently. Obviously it's a smaller scale, but it's not chibi, so it's different. But he's done some robots, right? So I'm shit hot on robots at the moment. Not shit hot on robots. That sounds like I know all the robots. Yeah. I'm saying like I fucking love robots. These, so it kind of feels like everyone's sort of going down that style now of sort of trying to create more robots. Ticom's done it. Quite a few other people have done it. None off the top of my head that I can say. But Mutant Vinyl Hardcore has done it.
Mark, these are cyborgs.
Oh, okay, so that's different.
We're basically Doom 2. I don't know if you've ever played Doom 2. Where
so
it's
cyborgs
like I mean, that's obviously... I think so. It looks like a fleshy sort of guy mixed in.
So wait, cyborg's flesh?
They've got flesh and electronics.
Right.
But a robot is just like a brain.
It's just exclusively robots. Okay, so maybe
I might be wrong. Maybe they're made to look.
I saw them as robots.
Yeah.
But okay, I get it. I saw it as well compared to what MVH normally does. It's a lot more robotic.
I like them. They look like,
I was quite
like weird spacesuits almost. It almost looks like it's do you know the orange. Do you know in Armageddon where they wear these orange spacesuits?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like they've been made from that, like with all the sticker, the things on it.
The Gulf colours stickers, the Gulf stickers. See, I really like the Gulf thing on it. They look like, to me, they look like people dressing up as robots in the 1970s with like things that they found around the house.
Yeah.
That sounds really bad, but no, it's not. These are cool. Obviously, if it's MVH's style, so it's still got that like really cool, like grotesque sort of like look. And obviously, if he went completely different and went really far away from it, I'd be like, oh, that doesn't look like his style. But these still do look like his style. Not a massive fan of them, but I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I prefer the blue one over the. Obviously, I prefer the blue one because it's like anything blue, but I prefer his face shape and stuff because it's a bit more symmetrical.
Yes.
Because the other guy's got like a funny screw ear or something, or a drill ear coming out one side. That just throws me off.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, they're pretty cool. And also Unit 2.
Yeah,
I always forget this artist's name every time I ever search. So, Sovi Katsudo?
Katsudo, that's just
every time when I'm like, I need to find and tag it into the video, and I'm like, what do I type? Yeah, what do I type? It looks like Unit 2 is being finally made.
Finally, because they did Unit 3.
It's 0, 1, 3, and now 2.
Bizarre. And 3's obviously your favourite, so you're going to cry.
I missed 3.
No, 3 and 2 are your
I like
favourites.
3 and 2, but to be honest, 3's just, there's something about 3.
3's got a nasty mouth, hasn't it?
Also, it's just the fact that he's in it for like 3 seconds and gets smashed. So it's just like, but yeah, that looks really cool.
So yeah, I think that's probably it for this week. There's probably some more
last thing,
news that
because we're going to forget RX Nemesis, the Grey Fox inspired thing. I don't, do you know what? I don't know what it's called. I'll put it in our story. I'll put it here. But it's the...
Also, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this sort of shit, because there's been a couple now, mostly the Psychedelic and the most recent RX Nemesis, I fucking really love, and I really love the head. You can run, but you cannot hide. It's the... it's the
thingy one,
it's Waru Zero. It's a really cool face shape. It's a really cool one. I love this mask. I think it's some really cool masks.
Follow... I think sometimes stuff doesn't come up, so I follow KYMSI. Sorry, SJ. This guy. And I think he's the artist / designer or whatever.
So he'll post some stuff.
So some stuff he seems to post. So I don't think that's even on the RX Nemesis thing. So follow this guy. But yeah, I love it. It's very.
That's very Grey Fox, and it looks so fucking cool.
Metal Gear character. He just looks really cool. So yeah, that looks fucking awesome. To be honest, that guy. If you were at DCon, sorry we didn't mention you. And if you're going to be there next year, feel free to message us beforehand or something. I feel like it'd be good to go around more stores, because obviously it's a bit funny when you just walk up to stores and be like, "Hi, so what?" Because we just want to talk about as many new people as possible or stuff we like. So
and also we're very shy.
We're very, very shy.
So you've got to be the ones to push it.
Yeah, we're terrible, but we like seeing new stuff. So I know it's long term, but like. Next year, if you've got a store coming up or design con or anything, just send us a message, and I guarantee we'll put you in the story, or we'll mention you on the thing, or we'll come and say hi.
Yeah.
Here's a bit of Tetsuo to finish off, or Mark knocking
drill penis. Drill penis.
Yeah, drill penis.
You want to see it? You all want to see it.
Goodbye.
Bye.